Alrighty, so it's time to unhook this thing. So I'm going to use all the peripherals that I have hooked up to this computer. I'm going to try to hook up to the Powermac G5, including the mouse and the webcam and all that stuff, and hopefully it'll all work. Alrighty, here, so let's pull this sucker out. One problem I think I'm going to have, among all the other problems I'm expecting, I have quite a few USB devices that are hooked up to this computer, and this one has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 USB ports, including some that I added as expansion cards and stuff. So I have a crap ton of USB ports on this old computer, and that one over there only has 3, so I'm gonna have to pick and choose what I hook up and what I don't. So anyway, we'll deal with that in a few minutes when I move this out of the way and haul that big bruiser in here. So let's get this thing unhooked. I tried to use this PS2 controller with this converter cable on that thing, and I did find a program that would work, but then when I opened up the few games that I have on there, it wouldn't work. So anyway, we'll get into that later on when I do some screen caps of the software and stuff I was able to find. And I still haven't found everything, because like I said, I haven't really tested this computer that much. So anyway, let's unhook all this guff. So here's the only thing that's probably going to save my ass as far as USB goes. So this is just a cheapy little USB adapter sort of thing. Goes from 1 USB into 4. That'll give me 6, so that might be enough. Well, here goes nothing. Slide her into place, and I'll hook everything up in a second, and then we'll do a boot. So I have everything hooked up. This kind of hub thing with my keyboard and mouse, my printer, the snowball, and then this is what's that? That's the webcam. So hopefully that'll all work hooked into this one USB port. And then this thing with the card reader is going to be hooked into the front whenever I need it, and same with this. So I'm going to have this sitting beside. So I'm going to have this little dock sort of thing sitting up here, and if I need to hook up this external drive, then I'll just plug it in like this, and that will be going into the front. So this will be sort of my spare USB port, just in case I have something else like a flash drive or something like that I have to hook up. And I also have 2 on this external hard drive enclosure, so I should be okay for USB ports as long as that hub works. So anyway, let's move this thing back. And hit the old power button and see what happens. That's a little loud. Okay. I was gonna say, sheesh, I don't see anything yet. So I'll leave this go, and we'll just see how long it takes for this to boot. That's not bad, so I'm gonna set all this stuff up and I'll come back and we'll do a screen cap and I'll show you the software I've been able to find so far. So today is Monday, April the 27th, 2015, and this is the first day of my experiment using this old G5 as my daily computer for at least a week. I'm going to try to do it for 2 weeks, but we'll see how it goes after a week. So as you can see, I have my Blue Snowball hooked up and it's working. I'm using it to record the audio right now. I did have to unhook it from the hub I have connected to the back of the computer and hook it into a totally separate USB because it just didn't seem to want to work with the hub. So anyway, so that's working, and now let's kind of check out some of the stuff that works okay and some of the stuff that doesn't really work that good. So the internet is actually, it's working, but it's very slow. So it's not too bad, and I can surf the internet, and sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's slow depending on what I'm doing. So right now I'm recording the screen and it's kind of slowing down the computer a lot. This computer is a Powermac G5, 1.6 gigahertz and 2 gigabytes RAM, so not a lot of RAM in this thing, and a pretty crappy video card. So like I said, the internet is working, but browsing the internet is kinda slow. So these are the 2 browsers that I've downloaded. This one is 10, let's see here, what's it called again? 10.4 Fox. So 10.4 Fox is okay because it is up to date, but it's pretty darn slow. And I have been trying to use Safari, but this version of Safari is pretty old and the security is a little iffy, so I don't use it very much, but it is quite a lot faster than 10.4 Fox. I did download this other browser called SeaMonkey, and I don't think this is completely up to date, but it does work. It's really not much better. It might even be worse than 10.4 Fox, so I'll stick with that. At least it's up to date. And I downloaded this ScreenFlow software. I've used this before on my Hackintosh, but obviously quite a lot newer version. But anyway, as you can see by the video, it does work, and it seems to work quite well, so I'm pretty happy with that. I have my YouTube folder on the desktop, and there's really nothing in it right now. I will have this video in it after I'm done, And speaking of video, I have iMovie HD, which I've never really used before, so it's going to be kind of interesting. I did set it up so that it has a timeline, which is what I'm used to, so hopefully that'll work. And edit the video that I'm shooting. It should edit this one, no problem, but once I start importing footage from my camera over the next week or so, it's gonna be a little iffy because my footage is shot in 1080p HD, so I might have to back that down to at least 720p to try to get as much out of this computer as possible. So that's probably what I'll do. And as far as YouTube goes, I can surf YouTube on 10.4 Fox okay, but when it comes to watching video, I'll just show you a quick sample. It doesn't really work that good. It will be a little bit... What the hell is this? Not recognized. Click to visit the frequently asked. Weird. That's strange. I did play video on this browser before. Well, I'll have to figure that out. But anyway, even though the browser doesn't work for YouTube, I did find this software called MacTubes. I'm not sure if this is up to date or not. Not quite, but anyway, not a big deal. So if I put my YouTube name in the search box and search, it comes up with all of my videos. I don't really know how you get to all of them, but anyway, let's just click on one random one. And it should hopefully play. You can see here that it's loading, and there's some settings. I haven't really messed with this because this is the first day for using this thing, so like I said, I haven't really messed with it much. And I have the sound turned off on this just for now. But anyway, it does seem to be working fine. The video's quite smooth, and especially since I have the screen cap going at the same time, it's pretty decent. So let's close that, and let's just go to the applications folder. And as you can tell, I really don't have a lot in here, and that's pretty much because I haven't been able to find much. Yeah, there are some games available, but I haven't really been able to find any. I downloaded a couple emulators, but those are on a USB stick, and they do work. They work okay, but yeah, not the greatest. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go and leave it at that for now, and yeah, so the next video will be just a video of me just doing whatever I do, and I'll edit it on this computer, and that should be interesting. Hopefully it works out.